stimulus. But no, so I've been hearing all weekend. Well, it's only Saturday, but like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It was really like yesterday, going today. Everybody like, check your bank accounts, check your bank accounts. We got stimulated. We got the stimulus checks. I've been checking like every 5 minutes.
Is it in there yet?
No.
Oh,
it
man.
ain't even pending yet. But you know what? In life, I'm used to it. Why? Because my last name starts with a W. My whole life, I've been last for everything.
So basically, they going by alphabetical order.
I don't think they are. I don't know if they are, but it's just I know my last name is W.
Didn't they start? What was it?
No matter what, I'm always last.
Didn't they do like the Social Security number or something?
It don't matter. No, I'm always last.
Last four Social Security number.
I could be last in line. I'm telling you, if your last name is W, you just know you're gonna be last. Just like when you get your what's that called? When you on the state stuff, your WIC card, your link cards,
the food stamps.
Food stamps. It's like it releases in certain days.
But the last name of your name, yeah, that's true.
Just like when we was in school, they call, we're gonna do alphabetical order. Damn it!
By the time they get to you, they be like, okay, I'm the last one in here. I'm the only one,
right?
Only one left.
Oh. It's so funny. It's so funny. But, hey, make sure y'all, do something smart with y'all stimulus. I can't tell y'all what to do. All I'm saying is this is that opportunity to fix stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Fix
it really is.
No matter what it is.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, fix it.
I mean, but then at the same time, okay, you wanna fix it, fix your credit, fix whatever you need to fix. But at the same time, you want to make sure you put something up. For your savings. I mean, you got to put at least 10.
That's what I mean by fix it.
Yeah,
fix it.
10% up or whatever you want, 15%, tip yourself, Make sure that you do that, though, because, I mean, we need to start building that savings up. A little bit helps. Goes a long way. Because I know it's easier said than done, but, hey, we got to start doing it, Because that's deep, man. Because I know I'll be like thinking that every year. You know what trips me out? Every year, I say, okay, I'm gonna put a certain amount up for taxes, right? But every time taxes come, I say I'm gonna put a certain amount up.
Yeah.
And then once it comes, it's like, oh my gosh, it all goes on paying like whatever I need to pay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. So next year.
But next year, though, I'm trying to figure out stuff. We're going to get some more. They're going to get some more stimuluses out.
No, not like this, though. It won't be like this. I'm pretty sure they're done giving us money for now.
Yeah. They said, forget y'all. But you know what? No, I was reading somewhere where, like the Republicans, the first thing they did in 2017 when Trump took office was, they had a tax cut for the rich.
Mm-hmm.
Like as soon as he got into office, first thing they did, tax cuts for the rich. Well, Biden, he had basically, in so many words, tax cut for the working families.
Mm-hmm.
Releasing those stimuli. That's the first order of business.
Right.
So it just shows you the mindset of like the GOP and the Democrats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what else is funny about that is that who was that? McCarthy was saying that even though he did that, even though he's I guess him finding out that a lot of the Republicans, like a whole lot, was it 75% of the Republicans is for the whole package deal, the stimulus package and stuff, and so he's not really appreciative about that. Talking about but I'm like, if it's gonna, I'm pretty sure they are, because it's like this. I mean, if it's gonna help them, it's gonna help them, at least help them a little bit.
Right.
I mean, yes, of course, I'll be for it too. I'm for it right now.
Right.
Help me.
Help me. Help you.
Help me. Help me.
Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord.
Help me.
But you know what? In other news, because I'm from Chicago, I've been following this. Sports anchor Mark Graco. I don't know if you remember him from ABC News. He was a sportscaster. I say was because he just got fired.
Oh.
Yeah, what is that? Do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. It's like,
I don't know what that is. But he has been off the radio since about January 28th. Mm-hmm. And when he had said in a jokingly way, to him only, he referred his fellow co-anchor as someone who would play the ditzy, combative interior decorator as part of a fictional DIY network show, which she so happened to be African American. Which she so happened to be someone that he taunts a lot. This isn't the first time he done said some out-of-pocket stuff to her.
Right.
Basically, he is a white news anchor and has a black, co-anchor, and he's always like throwing those racist jabs. He's been doing it for years. He's been doing it a long time, and finally, with all what's been going on now, it done caught up with him, and he said some more smart stuff, and now he's officially out. So,
hey, good riddance.
This is like all this is happening everywhere. They call it cancel culture. It's not, well, at least not this part, but the fact of racists are more freer of what they're saying.
Right.
They think that ever since Trump got in office, it's just now they just think they can sell. Trump could do it. Trump could say it. Trump could get away with it. They can't touch Trump. But then when the regular person says it, now they getting canceled, they getting fired. So now they talking about all this cancel culture. They're trying to tie it in, and it's totally different.
Right.
Totally different scenario.
Even like what I was so appreciative. Well, right now for this part of it, I'm appreciative about the whole thing about the George Floyd and the verdict on that one when it came to the
$27 million.
And I was like, whoa.
Hey, that's my kinfolk.
That's right.
What up, cut? I ain't seen you in a cut.
But yeah, I was like,
no, I knew something was going to happen when I saw the sister do her interview and the glasses and hat that she had on, like the outfit she had on. I was like, ooh, that's fancy. That's look like an expensive outfit. And then a few hours later, $27 million.
You gotta look that part.
But you know what? I laugh and joke about it, but it's, we had to, at least remember where and why they got that, why that settlement came through. A person is no longer with us.
Right.
But that person literally, I shouldn't say started this revolution, but he's one of many. It's just his name became so synonymous.
Right.
That's why that $27 million is warranted. I mean, that was a high-profile case.
Yeah,
but there's so much more, so many more people whose names aren't said that this happens to on a daily basis.
And then that one, what was that one? Another one got paid too. Breonna Taylor.
Breonna Taylor?
Yeah, she got paid on that one too.
Yeah.
Well, her family got paid on that one. So they got millions off of that one. And so I was like, man, y'all doing it.
I think Tamir Rice, his mother went into politics, I believe. So it's just, I like how these families are doing good things.
Trayvon Martin's mom, she went into
that's who it was. I'm sorry, Trayvon Martin. Yeah. Okay, my bad. Yeah. Trayvon Martin. So I know one of them went into politics. So that's good.
She almost won, though. She didn't win.
That's okay.
She almost did.
She's going to get it.
Yeah.
She's going to get it.
So I was like, well, hey, try it next time, But yeah, I was like, man, they just like, the things that's going on and like the whole, what is it, the police reform, that one there is like, didn't they do like a bill on that one?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. But even with that though, you still got people trying to defund the police. I was like,
you know what? I was never one of those, even though we said it a lot, like defund the police, defund the police. But people don't realize what we say about that, defund the police. It's like, for some reason, they literally mean or think that we mean take all the money away from the police and then there's no police no more. That's not what we mean by what we say, defund the police. Defund the police means allocate funds elsewhere. Because y'all got all this money, all this surplus of money to what? To get more tactical gear and more guns and stuff when there's other resources or other methods or ways.
Well, I would say when it comes to when you say allocate the funds and all that, yeah, that'd be good. But then wouldn't it be good also when they allocate their funds towards more training?
That's what I'm saying. Allocate it somewhere else.
Put all that, not all of it.
You know what? Definitely some more training. Because I went through law enforcement training. And it's literally like, what, 3 months? 3 months, and then we take our oath. It's like anybody, all you got to do is pass a test.
See, that's not enough time.
And a doctor is, has to go to school for what? 10, 12 years. I could be, lad. It's a long time. It's a long time. Shoot, to be a doctor. And they need to have all these certifications and training to save your life. But you got to take, a test in 3 months?
to kill your life.
To kill someone, So my thing is, I think, if you have that much power in your hand, I think a little bit more training is adequate.
It's always, that's a good thing, and I mean, because back over there by me, they're building a training facility for the police department.
Ah.
And so I was like, well, hopefully they use it right, So, I mean, they had like up those things that you like, what they call those things when they ropes that hang down and everything, like from the ceiling and everything, you got to go up.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I was like, oh man, I saw that. I was like, okay, let me.
Computer messing up over there, huh? Computer messing up over there.
Yeah, huh? I was like, what's good?
It's almost time to die.
Yeah.
It's on its last leg.
I'm like, well, it's time for me to get another one.
Oh man! So did you hear the tape that came out the other day, where that Trump was calling the Georgia Secretary of State to ask about those missing votes? So yeah, another tape came out. You want to hear? Here it go. We're gonna play it. This is some interesting stuff.
Okay.
Right? So what he's doing here, he's trying to convince the Secretary of State to basically find votes. This is someone totally different than like the last tape that came out. You got to listen to it, man. It's like a whole few minutes.
But my thing is on that though. It's like, okay, you got 40. You said you got 40 votes, and then over here on another one you have a little bit more votes than that. But at the same time, it's like.
So basically what he was saying, because I listened to the whole thing, he was like, well, I've won, basically he's calling off all the Republican states. I've won big in this state, I've won big in this state. And, normally Georgia, which is always like a Republican state, he just automatically knew that he won in that state. So he was like, yeah, I won big in this one, I won big in this one. I got a margin by this here, over here. And we're just, he kept saying, well, you're doing such a great job down there in Georgia. Everybody knows what's happening and what's going on. We got to really focus on Fulton County. And he just kept saying it throughout the whole call. Fulton County. Fulton County is where most of your African Americans are at. All the black folks is like Fulton County. So why is it that Fulton County is the only one with the messed up votes? Yeah, this tape that just came out is not going to be good for Trump.
Oh, wow.
No.
It's not going to be good for none of the GOP.
No.
Because it's like they're on a different. You know what though? I feel that the GOP is starting to. They're
not the same.
They're going to go to a restructuring stage.
Yeah, start all over.
Because for one, their leader is about to step down. If he doesn't step down before,
yes, McConnell.
Yeah.
He is trying to change the law right now. Okay, so the Georgia, where is he at? Where is he from?
Kentucky.
So the Kentucky governor has the power to say who's going to be, in that seat next. Not McConnell, but McConnell is trying to basically brush his protege into the mix, and you know who that is, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Cameron.
Yep.
That guy, Cameron, whatever his name, the black guy, the attorney general for Breonna Taylor's case. Yes, the same guy. He's trying to get this guy into the Senate seat. So he's trying to change the law where it could take that power away from the governor because the governor's a Democrat. And the governor has say-so who sits in that seat. Who is getting good.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been watching this.
And I was like looking at that, and I was like, you know what though, this is like when he said that that he wants to pass the bill on that to make sure that that he can do that, right? And I was like, well, that's not gonna go through. I was like, even though you try to do that,
he trying.
He is really trying, yeah, but it's
not going to go through. Why get so much trouble to get reelected? To just, as soon as you get reelected, to then say, you know what, I don't want it no more.
Why?
Because they needed those votes for when they was trying to do with Trump, trying to get through. For what was the other one? For the vote for the insurrection, they needed that vote. So it's like they needed him for a few of those votes. I get it. But why hold on to that?
But see, they needed him for that. But they also... He wasn't going to step down. He wasn't going to do that. He's stepping down now because of what's going on now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I already know that. Yeah. He's going to be implementing all type of stuff.
Right. Because all that stuff, because one thing about it, how he knows that, let's just say from, I don't know, out of the wind somewhere, that Trump resurrects himself to be the frontliner again, okay? Now, he knows that Trump is not going to support him.
Oh, yeah. But he still supports Trump.
But he does, in a way. But he does.
Because like he's been flip-flopping. It's like at times it's like I'm thinking he going against Trump. Then he turns around and supports Trump. Then he says something against him again. He says for him. It's like, which one are you today, McConnell?
Well, because look at it too. The people that supports Trump that are in his section, they're not going to support him. Yeah. So he doesn't have the support that he needs.
Oh, yeah. So this is going to be interesting to watch. I want to see how this plays out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We're going to bring it out right here on AZ of the Know. But, man, stay tuned. Now, we got another. See, I don't want to say that because that's somebody else's. The idiot of the week today. The idiot of the week. Who's the idiot of the week today? Is Tim Scott. You know who Tim Scott is, right? Tim Scott is the only one African-American Republican senator. Tim Scott. The one senator. That the GOP has. One. Only one black guy. Just one. So this fool goes on to the news. I think he was on Fox News saying that woke supremacy is just as bad as white supremacy.
Woke supremacy is just as bad as white supremacy.
Do you know what woke supremacy is?
No.
Basically, woke supremacy means black people or free thinkers. You know, people that are woke, you know, basically intelligent, progressive. Basically, he's talking about the Democrats. Okay. Because that's the progressive way of thinking, woke. So he's trying to say woke supremacy is worse than white supremacy. This coming from a black man on Fox News.
Well, I wouldn't go past it anyway, but yeah.
The only one black Republican. I'm just saying, for you to say something like that, it's like, were you paid or did you fall through? You know, what was that movie? Get Out? Did you fall through? Did you go to the sunken place? You all the way sunken now, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro.
But see, that's like with Cameron though. It's like,
Cameron the same way. Didn't he marry McConnell's like daughter or something?
I don't know if he married her, but
yeah, they had a wedding.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's married.
See, stuff like that. It's like now I see why he wanted him to take his seat. You know, because he wanted to make sure he can take care of his daughter.
Yeah. Yeah. I need you in this seat. I don't know, man. It's like they're playing this out in front of us, like we're not seeing or noticing. Like, I don't know, is it because of social media now? You know, the press is more quicker, you know, on things.
Well, they are, but at the same time, it's like, are they going to be just like how they fact check Biden?
I actually like it when they fact check Biden because to me it shows fairness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not even mad at that at all. Like, Biden, you got to get it together. If you're going to talk about Trump for always lying and not telling the truth, we hold you to the same court.
But see, the stuff that he was talking about, though, that's the thing, though. It wasn't too far off. You know, it wasn't that he was lying about it. It was just that his factual numbers and stuff was off.
Yeah.
You know, so basically, he would pretty much got to tighten up his factual numbers and all that stuff so that he won't get fact checked.
Yeah, everybody gets fact checked. So Democrats on down. But I still, gonna say it. I'm glad I voted for him. I'd rather have had Bernie Sanders, but it is what it is at this point.
Right.
Right now it's like I like watching the news and I don't have to hear Trump idiotic mouth or anything that he says.
It's gonna get better tomorrow.
I'm glad I don't have to hear Trump no more. Now, while we're on the subject of racism, because it's still, unfortunately, it's like the Black History Month was last month, but now all this racist stuff is just coming out. So you got the royals. I know we kind of brushed on it last week. You got the royals. You got Princess Diana. Not Diana. What the Sussex?
Meghan.
Meghan, yeah, Princess Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. But the royal family is now trying to do damage control.
Well, yeah, the queen is I'm racist. So what? It's like
She has not disproved anything. I feel what you're saying. She hasn't, basically said, well, that's not true. But some of the other royals has. And then what's his name? Prince Andrew has already tried to come out and say that, the family isn't racist. And then they had some random ass black woman follow him around that day. So it's like you've never been seen just with a black woman or a black person, period, like that. But now all of a sudden you just have a black woman following you during this little press conference, or not a press conference, but cameras around, they're filming and stuff. So my thing is it's damage control.
Well, see, first,
we're always with black people.
Yeah, see,
I got a black person right here. That's my one black friend.
And that was the thing. What got me was that the very first time, I wasn't really keen about how the queen was when it came to culture or different races and all that stuff like that. I just thought that she, because I was like, well, this is a world queen, so I would think that she would be accustomed to everybody, But then when Meghan brought her mom there and how she reacted, from the jump, from first. When she first came in and how the queen reacted to Meghan's mom. And I was like, oh, okay. Because she didn't put it out there forcefully, okay, no, she didn't get, upset about it and stuff like that. But, well, in front of us, she didn't get upset. But behind the scenes, it was a different story.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, when she said something about, when she mentioned how it was how Meghan mentioned that it was a rough situation of getting her mom there and stuff like that, because they kept talking about, oh, that's not tradition, or that's not how we do things here, stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm like, well, this is her mom, so it's like your tradition. I thought your tradition was with your family. Was being with your family, and that's what they were all about, was about their family.
Yeah, and then the first Queen Elizabeth was black anyway. She was a mulatto. That's what they like to call them back in the day, mulattoes.
And that's what they're calling Meghan.
A mulatto.
Yeah. And so it's like, I'm like, okay, but then at the same time when Meghan's mom got there and they were, talking and stuff with the Queen, and then how the Queen was talking with Meghan's mom. And so I was like, okay, well, she's coming accustomed to Meghan's mom.
No. That's all for show. They didn't like him.
Yeah.
They didn't want them in the family.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, I think we probably mentioned this last week. Harry, he been a G since he was young. He was always a little. He was the brother. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing though. With Harry though, I was like wasn't really into the whole Harry thing, but then lately I started to see how he reacts to certain people, to people around him, and I'm seeing that.
He's probably more like his mother.
See now I'm getting the whole thing of like, did Megan, put more of an influence on him though when it came to him dethroning his throne?
No, I think it was him the whole time. I think he was always that rebellious one, even when he went to war. When he went to go, cause they kept telling him, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. He said, know what? No, I'm gonna fight for my country. No, I'm gonna do. He's always been that guy. So I could see him going against the great, because he is never going to be in line to be king. He's just right. You're not gonna be king. So it's like he wanted to try to make his own path, but at least still fit in with the royal family, but make his own lane, make his own.
Right.
That's what he's been trying to do. You can do both.
Well,
but the monarch states you can't. Obviously.
You can do both, but at the same time, because he was like, when they had told him he had to dethrone his throne and everything, if he's going to go and be with Meghan in the United States. So that he couldn't do both. So he was like, well, I denounce my throne.
Like a king, I denounce my throne. You hear that, everybody? I denounce my throne. Are you happy now, Lisa? Are you happy now, Lisa? Oh, man, that's still my favorite scene, man. I'll marry you. Right. Are you really a prince? Oh, man, that was a movie right there. But you know what? I don't understand really this royal patriarch and how it's set up. Like, I understand American politics, obviously, a little bit better. Not like I should, but a little bit better than the royal family. So I'm still trying to read into this and understand how all this works.
Well, see, it's just like anything else. I mean, the royal, when it came to them, it was just them. It was according to how they structured things.
It's like blackness is like being attacked right now because there's another idiot of the week, and that's Democratic. Republican. What is his name? Oh, now I forgot his name. But it was this Republican the other day that said that Black Lives Matter movement, basically they don't like the old-fashioned family. He's trying to say black people don't like old-fashioned family values. And he said that in his Senate hearing.
What?
Yeah.
How is that?
So this the Democrat of was it the Virgin Islands or whatever? She came up there and basically told him off. Like, how dare you say that black people don't like the old-fashioned family values when you guys basically have stripped it away from us for 400 years, but our black families has endured, which it has.
Yeah, the black family values, that's what we were built on.
I want to talk about that, about black family values, because a lot of people think that everybody thinks that if you're black, you must come from a single family home. You was raised by your mama. Where's your daddy at? It's always those, the first thing they think when they see black people is, oh, you didn't have no father in the home. But why? Why do y'all think that? First off,
because of one thing about it, it comes with, what is that word? When it comes with, what is that word? When you're used to something, when you're used to a certain culture, and you're used to certain people, like not having not having a father in the home, and then they wonder why their son is or their daughter is in the streets, running the streets all the time, or are always in jail, or are just not doing right because they don't have a father in the home.
There was a father figure in the home until the 60s, 70s, And that's when things started to change, where they started handing out government assistance, and whether the husband can't be in the home,
right?
And that started a whole wave of single motherness.
Because the thing was right, because
they didn't want us to have
it was more of a hard thing going on back then.
It was detrimental to the white people for the black people to have a family structure. That's what it was.
Well, it wasn't no what is it called, the Beavers.
Leave It to the Beaver. Leave It to the Beaver.
So,
I actually like that show.
Yeah, I did too. I did too, man.
It was a good show. Yeah, just watch it all the time. Nick and Night.
Yeah. Hey, but yeah, I mean, because when you like live in those type of when you live that type of lifestyle, that culture and everything, I mean that what it does, it allows your kids to, okay, this is how I was raised, and then they raise their kids that way, and then it goes to trickles down and stuff like that. But sometimes it happens when you don't have a father figure in the home. Then it's one of those things that it's like a dice game or a lottery game. It's like you just don't never know how it's going to turn out.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, this one don't have a father in the home, but then this one turned out not good. This one has a father figure in the home, but this one turned out good.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do that.
No.
Because it switch them now. Okay, this one has one, this one doesn't. This one has one and still not doing good. This one don't have one and doing good.
Yep.
So it's like doing what we're supposed to do in life that's a choice that we make. If we want to do good, we're gonna do good. If we don't, then we don't.
Message.
So
Message.
But yeah, it's like, man, we have to. It just goes back to when we were talking about, it goes back to family values.
Yeah. That's why I'm so glad she got on him and cussed him out, basically, in a good way, back on the Senate floor. So she put him in his place. But it shows how they think of us, how lesser we think of, they think of us. And
did you see that whole thing about Kristen Sinema?
About how she voted against the
minimum wage.
Minimum wage. Uh-huh. Yeah.
And so she did it was a whole backlash on that on Twitter.
I've been confused about Sinema since she got in office.
Well, when that whole backlash, it came about, and then she did her rebuttal on her Twitter thing.
Skirt.
And it was like, well, she started to explain herself. Of why she voted no on the minimum wage, okay? And so what she did was she was like saying that she didn't want the minimum wage. Well, not she didn't want the minimum wage. It was just that she was saying that the minimum wage did not belong in the package.
You know what? It really didn't need to be in the package.
It didn't.
But I'm glad that it's like what they did at least opens the door for this to get done.
It opened the door. But at the same time, then when she did that, it was just the whole point of that people were just seeing her turn down something that is needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she says, okay, she talks about how the small businesses, and I'm like, okay, I get it. Small business, do they have the funding to make that money to pay their employees? And I'm like, okay. Let's see. You go to Walmart,
huh?
Okay, so you go there.
Walmart.
You go there, and you go pick up that bag of chips, right? For let's say, how much was it before? $164. Okay, bag of chips, small bag, $164. Now, you go there after January 1st, $178. They raise their prices, right? Why? Because of cost of living.
Yeah, our cost of living, our pay don't never go up. Shoot.
So what's the difference between a small business and a big business? So regardless of what's going on, you're going to raise your pricing to fit what's going on in your
inflation.
Right. So, I mean, I get it. You're a small business and you're trying to make ends meet and stuff like that. But it's like this: if you're struggling like that,
Yeah, you don't think we are?
you know, it's like, well, if you're
we need more money too.
If you're struggling like that, then we need to
pay the wages more.
We need to rethink your operation there. You know, because you know, I'm just saying.
It is what it is.
You know.
But you know what I think is another good slap in the face to Trump and the GOP is when Merrick Garland got confirmed.
Yeah. Ooh.
Attorney General.
Ooh. McConnell didn't like that.
That's another reason why he's leaving.
He did not like that. You know what though? He didn't know what he wanted to do because at first he said he was for Garland.
No, he's not.
Then he said he didn't want to vote for Garland.
Right, because he doesn't.
I was like, dude.
They didn't want him as Chief Justice. What makes you think they want him as Attorney General?
Yeah, that's true.
This is the whole thing that there was this like sweet revenge. Like, oh, you didn't want me to have me as Chief Justice? Got you. Hold up, reverse, turn it. But now he is the Attorney General. You already know he is coming after him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming after him. So congratulations to Merrick Garland. You know,
and you know, and you know what though, and that's the thing though, is it's like you have what 1, 2, 3, like 3 or 4 Republicans who are resigning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so after Merrick Garland got confirmed, you start hearing a couple more people decided they wanted to resign.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so he's coming after you. So yeah, it's not good.
In other news, there's something else I ran in the Red. It was the LA Times here. There was a family. There's a beach in LA County that's worth up to $72 million. Has to go back to the descendants of the first black owners. So what happened was there was this beach in Los Angeles County that some black folks bought back in 1912.
Oh.
Yeah, this goes a long time ago. They purchased some land from some white land developers, and they wound up taking over it. It was like the Black Malibu type deal.
Okay.
But you know how it is, white folks didn't like that. They didn't like all these African Americans moving down there. They were, it was almost like the new Tulsa. It was like something like that. It was an area where they were starting to flourish. Next thing you know, white man comes in, finagles them out of it. The city owns it for a long time, and I don't know too much about it. I need to read more into it. But here it is, 2021 now. They're about to give it back to the descendants of the family. So I think, it's about trying to move forward, progressive. Right. So they said it would be better if they gave the land back to, the descendants. So I think that's a good move on the city to do that.
Yeah, that's real good. And what was that city that, did you hear about that? They were, because there's a certain city, California did the reparation.
Mm-hmm.
They did reparations. It was another state that did a reparation for. So.
Was it Iowa or something? I heard something like that if you move there, not if you move there, for the people that live there in that state, they were doing some type of reparations in that state.
They were giving out $25,000 or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. I heard something about that.
They was giving out $25,000 to so many people, and then for California, they're giving out $500 a month for so many people.
Hey, I think we need to move to one of them states. Just saying.
So I was like, okay, well, hey.
I saw this joke on Facebook the other day while we were talking about the royal family. The little baby's name is Archie, right? So, one thing they were saying is, the Meghan Markle had to endure so much dealing with this family. Like, she left her whole world behind.
Right.
What kind of black person is going to name their kid Archie, right? So they was like, that's like the family name, Archie or whatever. But it was a joke I had seen where they were talking, like Killmonger from Wakanda. How he said, hey, auntie, what I'm saying? Like, I'm back. They said Archie going to be like that when he gets older.
Archie Bunker.
You gonna be like Archie? No, not Archie Bunker, man. He gonna come through like Killmonger, like, hey, auntie, here to take over the throne. Black man on the throne. That's what they're afraid of. That's really what they're afraid of.
Yeah. So. It's always been that. It's always been afraid of the black culture.
Why are we such a threat on this planet?
Mm-hmm. Oh man, did you hear about Ann Kirkpatrick?
Kirkpatrick?
Yeah.
No. What happened?
She's announcing she's gonna retire.
Oh wow.
In 2022.
2022?
Yeah.
Man, that's it. We getting old.
Yeah. She's like 73 or something like that. So she said she's gonna wrap it up.
That's it. No more, no less. Yeah.
But I mean, it's like it's not the same anymore. It's like, which is a good thing in a way, because if it's gonna lead to better people in these positions, then yeah, I mean, hey, make room.
Speaking of making room, you're going to go to the space hotel that they plan on opening up in 2027?
Oh, my gosh. You know what? I was like thinking of that. I was like, the other day, I was like, oh, heck no.
You saw
I'm
that?
like, get it on those space. It's like you're just supposed to be floating in space or something like that.
It's a hotel. You and your lady. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say the Mile High Club? Oh, we trying to be in that space club, Joe. Hey, I'm trying to get in the space club.
That mug tripped me out though. I mean, it's like I don't know. I just could not be in the space. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's a good scenery. You'll be taking pictures for days, but it's the whole thing of you in space, just there floating in this room. Like, okay.
Yeah, I wonder how sex is going to be, saying, so high up in outer space. Because, like with gravity and everything, like how's gravity going to go? You trying to bump and grind, and you grinding and bumping. I mean, which one you doing? No, but that'd be like, because I've always wanted to do one of those under the water hotels. You know how they have those? To me, that's like the same. You got some under the water hotels. You got some in the cave. There's some cave hotels here in Arizona.
Yeah, that's just underground though, kind of stuff.
Yeah, like that. That's dope.
Yeah, but yeah, I just couldn't. Just send me some pictures.
Just send you some pictures?
I'm good. I'm all right.
Because I'm getting ready to go on a cruise here soon. Oh, man, it's my first cruise. I'm excited, man.
Wow.
I'm excited. So excited. Go on this cruise. We're going to, like, Belize, and I can't think. Cameroon. I don't know how to say all these words, but we're going, and then, what is it? Costa Maya? Yeah, Costa Maya.
Okay.
He said, "Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta look it up so I know what I'm talking about."
But them cruises. I mean, it's like every time. I'm not even going to lie about it. Every time I get ready to do a cruise, I get on there and I book a cruise, and then like about probably like a month or a month or 2-3 weeks away, I cancel it.
Cozumel. Okay,
yeah.
That's one place we're going to. Cozumel. Yeah, Costa Maya. Costa Maya, and then Belize.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll be trying to get it going, but
yeah. So what I plan on doing on this cruise is since it's the first time, especially the place where we're going, we are going to go to the pyramids. The Aztec, Mayan pyramids. Yeah, each place, there's pyramids in each place.
Okay.
So we're going to go see all the pyramids.
Oh.
Hey, I can't wait. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Since I can't get to Egypt, it's the next best thing.
So make sure you have your double floaties and your
double floaties.
Yeah, I'm sure you gonna need some floaties.
Oh man, I'm gonna be on the boat most of the time. I don't know if I want to go swimming or snorkeling.
Well, sometimes when things happen, you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Because when that Titanic hit,
Oh wow. Ain't nothing like that happening in I don't know how long, man. It's like one of those things like airplanes. Like stuff don't happen like that anymore.
Man, hey, They were like, "Oh, this is the new Titanic." Yeah.
And then we got, more J-Lo news.
Oh, her and A-Rod. Yeah.
So what is she working on? Ring number 4 now? Like, what is this?
No. She said that they was not split. It wasn't even supposed to get out like that. But she said that they did write something stating that it wasn't a split.
It wasn't a split.
Yeah.
So they're not getting divorced?
No, they ain't getting no divorce. She ain't leaving him.
We gonna see. There must be some trouble brewing. Mm-hmm. Something's happening.
Unless she done, nah, never mind.
Didn't McConnell, his wife, that's Elaine Chao, right?
Mm-hmm.
Elaine Chao.
Right.
So she got in trouble too.
How was that?
Oh yeah, she used her office resources for personal errands, family business.
Oh.
Yeah, she got caught up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So who's part of that family? McConnell. Which is like more reasons, what's really going on? Why are you stepping down all of a sudden? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, you got to look at it. Like I said, he got all these things around him. It's like he got his wife doing stuff. He got his son-in-law doing stuff, and he got his
whole family crooked, man.
So it's like, man,
I knew he was gonna be that way once I saw his haircut. I'm just saying, certain black folks, when they have that like certain type of haircut, it's like, yeah, no, I can't mess with you, brother. That lining ain't tight, brother. That lining ain't tight, brother.
That lining ain't tight.
No, man, it's some true stuff, man. You gotta look. So you gotta look at the hairlines. You can tell a person by their hairline. Oh my God,
that's funny. That is so funny. What is ooh?
Do you remember Marvelous Marvin?
Yeah, he dead at 66.
Yeah, you were just looking at that.
Yeah,
I was looking at that too.
Like, that's why I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you was talking about.
Man.
Yeah, man. He passed away, man. So
when is that like it's like, did you hear about that one lady who was 39 who died from COVID complications?
I heard about that.
Yeah,
I did.
This on her second shot.
I did hear about that.
Yeah, because I was talking. Well, actually, my mom brought it up to me, and I was like, oh. And then what I was thinking about was like, was it due to, because she didn't have any pre-existings. She didn't have anything like that. So I was like, well, did they give her a little bit too much of that immune booster there? Because it's like the first shot gave you a certain amount of immune boost.
I'm sorry, I'm not getting that shot.
And then the second amount supposed to give you more of an immune boost. Mm-hmm. So basically, was it a little bit too much for her? Or did she have an allergic reaction to what's in that?
Yeah. Either way, it's like we're the test dummies. Here, we're going to hurry up and push out these vaccines. Y'all go ahead and take it. And we're just going to see what happens.
And it was supposed to be every adult supposed to be vaccinated by May 1st. Mm-hmm. And then they having the children vaccinated. They're supposed to be vaccinating the kids as well. So I'm good. I'm all right. I just do my little vegetables and
right.
Natural resources.
Because all they said was 70% of the population needs to be vaccinated. Hey. That's what they said. I don't need to be a part of that 70%.
Nope. I'm good. I'm all right.
We gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and do that little herbs and vegetables.
Hey, it's all about them herbs, you know what I'm saying?
The herbs.
It's almost 420.
Not that herbs.
So it's almost 420.
The healthy, good ones.
Yeah, it's healthy and good. Got that good. Wait till I get home. Gotta take some medicine. Just saying.
Your head hurting, huh? You gotta take that medicine.
I'm trying to remember, my buddy Robert Kane, a comedian. He's supposed to be coming back out here.
Yes, sir. Robert Kane.
I know was it next week? I think it is.
The 26th?
I'm trying to go back and see if I can see the date. I believe it was
the 26th through the 28th. I think it is.
So as soon as I find it, I'll let y'all know. But man, if y'all missed it last time when he was out here, funny.
Yes.
Funny.
Very funny.
So he'll be here in about another week. We'll definitely let you know closer to that date here. I was trying to look for it, but
yeah, it's supposed to be at the Toso Bar and the Improv, Tempe Improv.
Tempe Improv.
Yep.
So let's get it in, man. You know, get this. Let's get out. Let's get our funny on, because it's like we can talk about all this serious stuff happening, but you know, get out there, live some life.
You know, and who else was that? Was Terry coming too?
I believe it was just him.
Just him? Oh, okay.
And some other, Arizona.
Yeah.
Comedians.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he tore it up when he came out here last time.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, okay, go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, they shut it down, man. They shut it down.
Yeah.
I caught a few of those shows, so. Oh, yeah. Actually, I think I found it. Hold on here. Let's see. Thursday. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Let's see. Robert Kane, 20. No, that's the 14th. 25th. That's what it is.
25th?
Yep.
Okay.
25th. So that's at the Stand Up Live here. So make sure y'all come through.
And what about B House? Is he gonna?
Yes, he actually does have a show coming up here.
Yeah. Man, we gotta support. Our dude. B House. That man funny.
Man, he's hilarious.
That man is funny.
Like, he's one of those where he don't even need to try.
He's
just funny.
Right. Just naturally, just like, dude. Every time he opens his mouth, you just don't know what he gonna say. It's like,
and it'd be the most outrageous stuff. You'd be like,
oh man. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, catch
I know
him
you got
out.
a big one coming in May. I know it's not till May, but May 1st, he got one coming to, where is this at? I just passed it.
Yep.
Easy Comedy. Where is this at? Free show. Can't even read half of this stuff.
Oh, I think I seen that one. Because it said free.
Is that what it is?
I think I seen that one.
Once again, I'll give you some better information here in a second, but that's what happens when you try to do things on the fly. Mm-hmm. Gotta start writing stuff down.
You know what? And yeah, you do. Yeah, man. Because I know I do.
Yeah, man. If I don't write it down, I pretty much don't remember it. Like it didn't. It's like I don't know. People be mad at me all the time. Like, but I just told you the other day. Yeah, you did.
That's very true. That's very true, because I've done told him some stuff.
Oh, man.
I've like just constantly telling him stuff and everything, and then the days go by, weeks go by, and then I'm like, okay, now. And then when I actually have to do something, he'll be like, "You didn't tell me this. When did you supposed to do this? You didn't tell me this." I'm like, dude, I told you this a week ago.
Yeah, I got that bad. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even tell a lie. I know that's me. I know I piss a lot of people off too. I be trying to tell people, like, look, I'm the perfect person to tell the secret to.
Right?
Because I'm not gonna remember.
Oh man. Oh, that's funny.
I'm just not gonna remember.
Yeah. So if y'all need somebody to talk to, this is your guy right here.
Right here. I am not gonna remember.
Oh man. That's funny.
I've been loving the rain though.
Oh man. This weather is like so nice. It's like it's that walking weather.
Yeah, I went out to the park the other day. It was raining though, but I just went to the park, sat in the car, chilled out, let the rain, just soaking up all the outside, the rain. Walked around a little bit right before it started to really come down, but it was nice just to sit outside.
Man, see, that's
because it's hot here.
Yeah. I was like, man,
I'm not complaining because I love it, but it's hot.
Yeah, I was talking to this one guy. He was going back to Chicago, and I was like, I said, wow. I said, why are you leaving Arizona now? The weather's starting just to wrap up. He was like, man, I know it's good here, man. But I gotta get back home. I was like, he's like, yeah, I've been here ever since January. I was like, oh wow.
Man, that's not a lot of time at all.
I'm like, so But I was like, yeah, you have to come back out. You know, he was like, yeah, I'm planning on it. I'm planning on coming back down here. You know, I was like, all right. You know, but yeah, I was like, yeah, man. If you ain't in Arizona, well, I ain't gonna say it.
Oh no.
Oh,
Man, what's happening out there in Scottsdale area? There's been a lot more fights happening in the Scottsdale area. Have you noticed that? There's been a few things that's happened that's made it to the news where, you know, there's been some fights like at the mall or a club. Like Scottsdale's starting to get ghetto.
You know, it's just the people. You know, it's like
Everybody been locked up in the house.
Yeah, and they don't know what to do with themselves no more now. So it's like, okay, this is what we used to do this back in the day. So let's go over here and start this up again.
Right.
You know, so yeah, they just because Scottsdale it's a spot where, you know, a lot of people would want to go to, you know, because of it's Scottsdale.
Yeah.
You know, but I really don't care. But yeah.
Now, normally this is about the time that the Arizona Black Rodeo is, right? Mm-hmm. Are they actually going to have it this year?
You know, I'm not sure about that one.
Because I saw something here, and I was just reading it. Hold on, let me read this. I'm just going to read it here. I'm trying to figure it out. The Arizona Black Rodeo Association is proud and excited to present the Arizona Black Rodeo featuring national African American rodeo competitors on May 15th at the Westworld of Scottsdale.
Okay.
Scottsdale. Yeah. All these black folks going to Scottsdale starting to be getting all. The Arizona Black Rodeo, one of our great culture traditions. Families are welcome. Get your tickets for May 15th. So I guess they are going to have a show.
Okay.
All right.
Social distancing.
Social distancing is a must. Yep. Make sure you wear a mask at all times.
All right. Let's get into some finance. Okay.
Got to pay the bills?
Let's get into some finance. Now, this one here, I want to talk about some stocks. Stocks on Bitcoin. Did you know?
Have you invested in Bitcoin?
I put $1 in Bitcoin.
How much you get back?
Right now, I'm at what, $1.37?
A whole dollar, man. 37 cents.
I'm literally.
Everybody been talking about this Bitcoin. Like this one person was talking about how Bitcoin is almost at 60K or something like that.
It's at 61,000.
61,000.
Yes.
Okay, so it is up there.
Oh yeah, I'm actually. Yep, I got 70 cents extra, so I'm $1.70.
Man, you like a whole 70-cent richer.
Yeah. Hey, it's going up.
You're gonna just work that dollar. Huh?
I'm gonna work it.
Work that dollar.
I'm gonna work it.
You know, I might have to do something like that. Just put $1 and see what happens.
Yeah, because
like
I did that. Because it's like, you know, it's one of those things. It's on my Cash App, so I did it that way. So I was like, okay, let me get into this and ease back into this. Because, you know, years ago I was into all that, and stuff like that, and then I kind of like stopped doing it and stuff. So.
I ain't gonna say I was into it. I did have some stocks. This was long. When I say a long time ago, this was literally right around 9/11 is when I had my stocks, and it was like when I had put it in right before 9/11 happened, and then right after 9/11 happened, that's when everything dropped, went down, lost all my money.
Right.
I was mad. I had money in Disney, Motorola, and everything just dropped. I was mad. Like, so as soon as I got my money back, I took it all out. Yeah. I should not have done that. But I was mad. But I was young.
Yeah, but see, you got to look at it. The market back then, you know, is totally different than what the market is now. So, yeah. So basically now the market now has to be, the market now. Oh my gosh. What?
I saw something on Facebook, man. I can't even see this. I can't. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
So the description is, I called my grandfather.
Uh-huh.
Now you want to act dead? Like, I see what you're doing, Grandpa. Oh, man.
He's just sleeping.
Facebook play too much.
Wow. But yeah. But yeah, if you're not into the whole stocks and all that stuff like that, and you're thinking about it.
How did you invest? Like, did you go through a certain company?
Well, I went through. Before I was with E-Trade when I first started with E-Trade, and that one the first stock I got, it did good. It did really good within 2 weeks, and I closed it out before that stock crashed. So we gained on that one. But this one here, like now moving forward to 2021, now I'm like diversifying it now. So basically, I'm like doing, like I said, I started out with the Cash App one, that one there, but then that's for that one. But then I have Charles Schwab, that one there, and then I have my USAA, I have that one, and then it's some other ones too. But by you going into these, you pick a stock that you feel comfortable with, that you feel, it's going to do okay. Because you got to look at it. Stock is just like, it goes up, it goes down, So I always say, if you're going to invest in some stock that you're not using your paycheck to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. This is like, just like you got this stimulus check, invest in some stock.
I need my stimulus check.
If you can use your stimulus check, invest in some stock. I'm not saying go out there and spend $1,000 on some stock. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like go ahead and get $100 and then just diversify that.
I got $27 extra. What's up? Let's get it.
Look, I had in my Charles Schwab, they give you a certain amount of money that you can use, and it was $27. That $27, I went in and started looking at different stocks. Okay. There's a Bitcoin stock called BSTC, and I got into that one, which was, at the time, it was 8 cents. See, it's way more now, but at the time it was 8 cents.
Yeah.
And I got so many shares of that one. And then it was another one, oh my gosh, what other one did I get? It was another stock that I got, which was, at the time, it was 14 cents or something like that. And then it's more now. But no, I'm sorry. It was $1. It was $1.62. It was $1.62 for that one. And it's more now. But yeah. It's like back then, it was way years ago. But it was like a few months ago, and that's how it was. But then, like I say, with stock, it goes up and down, So if you get the good ones, then when it goes down, it's not going down a whole lot.
Yeah.
But you can still get some, and you can still make some money off of it and all that stuff. So, but yeah, get knowledgeable, get into it, as much as you can, and build.
Yeah, because we got to get money somehow.
Mm-hmm. Got to build that portfolio.
What was that? I understand doing a portfolio, but what was that?
Yeah, man. Got to get it.
I got to do something because
make it happen. Because it's like these days, man. Like I say, they ain't gonna keep giving us stimulus checks.
That's what. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna keep doing that. They're like, look, y'all getting too greedy.
Y'all keeping us at home.
It's like, man. But yeah, it's like, do what you can. Start off. It just, the whole thing is about just starting. And that's where we get stuck at, because we don't start. Because I've said I was going to get back into this thing, years and years and years and years and years.
Yeah, and I've been saying I was going to get back into it, never have either. But if I did, I kind of want to put my money in marijuana. Because that's another good stock.
I have one in that, too.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. What?
I'm not for it, but I can make some money off of it.
Wait, what? Y'all just don't know. Like, I'm totally shocked right now. You see my eyes? Look, I am totally shocked right now.
I ain't stupid now. Come on.
You said, I ain't stupid now. I get it. So you know what? I'm gonna have to whatever stock you in. I'm gonna have to see about that. Like I said, we're gonna do this when we get off the air. I got $27. Let's get it.
Yeah, man.
Put my money in something, especially that marijuana, the legal marijuana. Them stocks are real good. Bitcoin, stuff like that.
Like I say, it's. But see, the thing is though, like I said, this market is like, it's up. It's kind of up and down right now. So which all the time is up and down. But you know, it's like once Biden hit that signed that stimulus package thing, so all that money was going into the market now.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it helped it to a point. So what it helped, and then now you can make some money off the stocks and stuff like that, but let's see how long that lasts.
See, my thing is the government ain't stupid. At the end of the day, the government ain't stupid. No. And what better way to get money back into businesses is to give a bunch of people a bunch of money at the same time. They say, you know what? Here come the money. Because you know they're going to buy a whole lot of ish.
Yep. A whole lot.
That's why it's good that you're saying this now, like, invest.
Yeah.
Take this opportunity.
And I mean, you got to. I mean, just don't waste it. I mean, don't have. See, the thing is that we get money. I don't care if it's our paychecks. We get money and we have nothing to show for it. You know, it's like
except them ones on your feet.
You know, it's like
Gucci belt around your waist.
You know what I'm saying? It's like just for that moment, that time, stuff that ain't gonna be worth nothing to you.
Right.
You know, it's like, dude, skip all that. You know. Go out there and make some money that you can, you know, have for your future. I mean, not just for you, but for your kids.
Yeah.
You know, teach them how to save. Teach them the checks and balances. Teach them, you know, at a younger age.
Yeah, I'm trying to show them now. You know, I got them both accounts, bank accounts. Trying to show them how to save $1. You know, things like that. So I'm trying to.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way to do it. I mean, because like when they get older. Oh my gosh, they be like, they probably have more money than you.
Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to stop that generational curse of like how black folks kick out their kids at 18. You know, it's like the first thing you do, hurry up, get out of my house. You 18. No, brother, stay your behind here. Save some money. When you leave this house, you know, be able to buy a house. Don't go get an apartment. I don't want my son to leave the house until he's able to afford to buy a house.
Right.
Not get an apartment. I don't ever want to see him get an apartment. So that's my thing.
I mean, we don't want that, but you know, you got to let them live their time, their moments, how they want to do it.
Oh, if you want to bring a chick over to the crib, come on, bring her over to the crib.
Please.
Bring her out there, son.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you.
Wait, like it was a Kid and Play, you know, and the father was in the next room. He came back to his wife, like, Duncan.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, now kids, y'all know y'all ain't gonna meet no girls while your daddy's home. Y'all ain't gonna do that.
All I'm saying is, don't go out into the world yet.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to be 18 thinking you're gonna get your first job and now I gotta go get an apartment. Don't do that.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what it's drilled in. That's what society has drilled in us when we're like that. When we're that young and that young-minded, that's the first thing that comes to our mind. Oh, we get some money, we get a job. Oh, then we go get our own apartment.
Yeah.
You know, then we off on our own.
That's what I thought. And I saw
you know
the outcome of it.
And I'm telling you, it's like, you know, when you're like that young, the world is your oyster, you know, and you're out there and you're doing it, you know, and then next thing you know, boom, I gotta go back home.
Yeah, because I've done it plenty of times. Yeah. And that's why I say, hey, get a house. You know what I'm saying? You got your own house. And I even told him, like, you gotta get you and your buddies together. Y'all can go in and buy a house together. You know, everybody get paid.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Rent it out. Make some money off of it.
And that's the thing. I have my nephews and stuff like that. And it's like, man, they doing their thing, you know. And I'm proud of them. You know, they're out there, you know, making their money, doing their thing. You know, one of them already got him a house built,
nice,
ground up. nice. And then my other one, he's on his way getting his done. So I'm like, you do your thing, man, do it, and that's how you do it. And they're like 20.
Oh yeah, that's good. Starting while they're young.
In their 20s, and it's like, man, and that's how you do it. Make it happen. See, we're on the Late Show.
No, wait, what?
We're on the Late Show.
Oh wow.
So it's like, man. Oh, let me tell you.
See what happened was.
Okay. I just got this whole finance thing in my spirit right now. This whole thing. Now, I have a coworker, right, and he was like, we was talking about what was talking about? We was talking about finances and stuff like that. Oh, we was talking about retirement and stuff like that. And he was asking me about the why did I tell this one employee, he can save like $25 to $30 a month, $50 a month, and everything for 25, 30 years and everything like that. And then I tell him he will have to save about $1,000 to $1,500 a month to get to where he wants to be, his retirement goal.
Yeah.
Right, which will be equivalent to where the 20-year-old, because he's like, the guy was 22 years old. Then the older one, he's 57. So I'm like, well, the reason why I said that is because look at this. He's 22.
Mm-hmm.
So he has a longer longevity when it comes to saving, putting money away, and those years, by the time he gets to retirement age, then, he'll have over $1 million something bucks in his retirement, okay, by saving that money like that. You, on the other hand, is 57. So you only got, what, 9 years, 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much you're on the Late Show.
You're on the Late Show, buddy.
So you'll have to save a lot more to get to your goal.
Mm-hmm.
To where you see him at, you have to put a lot more in there to get there. So I was like, and that's how it is. That's why you see people out here, doing the little stock markets and started paying, doing little lotteries and stuff like that, trying to hit that big one, So, hey, I say
dollar scratchers.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Make sure you go get your
those scratchers. But yeah, you have to, start as soon as you can. It's like every little bit helps. Start it. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
That's all you gotta say is your spirit taken care of.
Yeah,
good. That's good to talk about some finances. Cause I'm be honest, I'm not one of those that's really good with money. Mm-hmm. I'm not. I need to be a whole lot better.
As we get stewards of our finances, we live a better, healthy life.
Mm-hmm.
You get your mindsets won't be as eager, get frustrated when you can't afford something. It's like if you're driving your car and everything, and then next thing you know, you gotta get your car worked on or something like that. You have the finances to get it done.
Yeah.
But it gets to a point that when we're not stewards over our finances, then it puts us in a rut.
Yeah, because every one little thing can make you go into the hole. Trust me, I know.
Oh, man.
Especially being a single parent here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, look at this. Now, peep this. Okay. Let's say you have, let's say $100, okay? And then you go and you, spend that $100 and you go buy some food. Okay, it comes out to, let's say, $60. So now you have $40 left. Okay, yeah. So the $40 you say, ooh, okay, I got $40. Okay, let me go. I don't know. I think I'll go over here and buy me a little shirt over here, or buy me some socks over here, or buy me, and stuff like that. And then now, after buying all that stuff, now you got about $10. Okay. Oh man, I need some gas. Okay, so now you got $10. So now you be like, man, that's all you got, $10.
That's it.
So now you say, I need some gas. Okay, so what are you gonna do? You gonna put the whole 10 in there?
You know what that reminds me of? Is the Cosby Show. That episode with Theo when he wanted to run away or live on his own.
Oh,
and he was playing with the little Monopoly money. He was like, "Oh, you got a girlfriend?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the rest of that money gone.
But it's true though, because it's like we structure our finances the way we feel, you know, and stuff. And it's like, and then when we do that, but then now, let me go back to the $10 one. Now, you spent all that money, and now you go to the mailbox, and you see that bill that's in your hand that's due in the next couple of days. So you like, and you only got $10 left.
See, that's why I try to structure my payments on my paydays.
Well, see, it's
a little bit easier for me.
You can do that, but I'm just saying, it's like some people don't do that, and it's like now you're like trying to scrape and trying to, you know, do what you can just to come up with the money to pay that bill when you have the money to pay the bill. So it's like now that bill is like $60. So now you like, see, if you would have known that 60, if you would have been like, okay, this bill is $60, so, and I have $100, so therefore, let me pay the bill for $60, and then the $40, let me go get the food, you know, and then, because that other stuff, the socks and all that, you don't need that stuff like that. You didn't need that stuff, because you got socks,
right?
You know, you got all that, you know. So basically, what I'm saying is that, you know, as you being good stewards over your finances, you know, then you'll have a better, healthy life.
In other news,
yes,
have a better, healthy life. You know, speaking about healthy,
I've been enjoying it.
Enjoying what?
My healthy life.
Yeah, I've been trying to go out the mountains lately. Trying to walk more.
Yeah, I mean, walking is good. I walk every day.
Walk every day. Yeah, you work at. That's the one thing I miss about working at the airport, man, is walking around all day. That's why I stayed in shape as many years I did.
Yeah,
and just walking around all. There was nothing else to do but walk around.
Yeah, you know what's so funny though? It's like when people come when you assist people, and they ask you like, they're like, man, you don't have to go to the gym. You walk here 8 hours a day. I'm like, okay.
That's it.
I didn't know walking can. I know walking is good for you, but
10,000 steps.
No, nah.
Supposed to do 10,000 steps a day. That's 5 miles.
I do 15,000.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
You recording your steps, huh? He said,
Yeah. 15 a day.
15. Yeah. Jesus. What do you be doing up there on level 4?
Just walking around, huh?
Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Now I go from level 3 to level 2, level 1, level 4 to level 9. Yeah, walking around, taking it back. Yeah, yeah, man. Because I'm on this challenge. I'm in this walking challenge right now, and it's like one of those what do they call it, group challenge. That you don't have to be. It's like all over. And right now it's up to 50. You got to walk 50 miles within a month. So basically, I started like towards the beginning of the month. So it's from March 1st to March 31st, and you walk 50 miles, and it's like everybody in that group can see your progress.
Yeah.
And where you're at that time right now. So. Yeah, so I'm doing that right now.
Hey, did you see that they're about to build like this park near Westgate?
Oh, that water park?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that is going to be nice.
Yeah. I mean, have you noticed though that they started to build water parks in different areas of town now.
All over, yeah. All over.
It's like,
well, that's the one thing you can do that's good here in Arizona.
A little mini water park.
We're going to be known as the home of the water parks.
That's what it is.
Beachfront, but this one they say is going to be like a beachfront resort type deal. So it's going to be a little bit different. I mean, there's not a lot of beach resorts here in Arizona. So
I actually have a resort with a
beach.
With a beach.
Where? In Arizona?
In Arizona.
Where?
No, I'm just saying. I actually have one. Just if they had one, a beach with a resort and all that.
Yeah, this is gonna be dope. It's gonna have some lagoons. It's gonna be right there next to Westgate. Can't wait for them to build that.
Westgate. Yeah, man. Oh, I was gonna mention something.
Hold on, because I'm reading this, man. It's gonna have 11 anchor lagoon, projection screens out there, so you can watch movies. It's gonna have 7 islands, each with their own theme. They're gonna have kayaking. How big is this place gonna be? Stand-up paddle boarding. The world's largest helium balloon, which will lift a guest in the basket 400 feet in the air to get a bird's eye view of the region. Wow. More restaurants, of course. Let's see. Strapped in. Wait, restaurants including one with a bar that guests can strap into before it raises 135 feet over the lagoon. Oh.
Damn.
Oh, it's gonna have a 4D theater. Wait, what happened to 3D?
No,
4D.
They're out of that. Out of the whole 3D. They're in the 4D now.
You've heard about this?
Yeah, and then they're out of the whole 4K. They're to the 5K.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a hotel with 600 rooms, amusement rides. All this is gonna be over there by Westgate, huh? Now I gotta move back. I just moved away from there. I gotta go ahead and move back over there. Man, that is gonna be nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be an attraction over there.
So what is this? We got a book here?
Oh yeah. So this book here, this is a guy that we're gonna have on our show on the 27th, March 27th. And him and his brother wrote a book called The Dying Art of Leadership, How Leaders Can Help Grieving Employees Excel at Work.
Okay.
That's what it is. And so basically it's...
teach you how to lead from the front,
not
in the back?
What it is, it's written by Guy Casablanca and Anthony Casablanca, and we'll have Anthony Casablanca on here 27th of March. But what they're talking about pretty much is like, you know how we go through things in life and everything, and depending on who you are, you have things attack you, and you're physically and you're mentally you're not able to be at work, like you normally would be, because we allow what we go through, our grieving and stuff like that, to keep us down, and that we don't even want to go to work. We don't even want to go to when we go to work and stuff, we don't even want to be there.
True. All facts.
And stuff like that. And it's like, because the thing is that what we're going through will keep us from being that way. So, and they wrote a book about that and everything. And so I was like, I thought it was, when I heard about it, I was like, wow, I want to get more into this. I want to see how, what can we do to help people to understand how to get through that. Yeah. And so, yeah, he's going to be on the show on March 27th, and he's going to talk about his book and talk about the whole art of helping us, through these times when we have those grieving moments, and we don't want to, continue being at work or to not even allow it to affect our workability, because when you at work, it's like, man, I don't even want to be here, man.
Already.
Like,
then your supervisor say that one thing out of pocket.
Yeah, it's like, man.
Then you just ready to quit.
But
you
really,
can't, because you got responsibilities.
And you be like, okay, then you go upstairs or somewhere looking on your phone. Okay, let's go to Indeed, So like, start looking at other jobs and stuff. But I mean, yeah. So basically, yeah. So make sure y'all tune in next on March 27th. and catch Anthony Casablanca. He wrote this book, and him and his brother, and it's called "The Dying Art of Leadership: How Leaders Can Help Grieving Employees Excel at Work." So this will be a good informational tool, and make sure y'all get the book too as well. Yeah, I got mine. But yeah, what's that?
Man, I'm trying to understand my health benefits. And, I got an email talking about, like, your claim went through, but I haven't even used it. Like, wait, what? Then I start going in, seeing all these things like you've been billed. Billed for what? First off, I haven't even been to the hospital. Like, what am I being billed for?
I know it didn't happen on this one, but people has been getting hacked and stuff like that on a lot of this stuff. That is crazy. Like, you get an email saying that your order has processed successfully and stuff like that, and you're like, well, I didn't order anything. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay.
Glad I brought it up, huh?
Check this out.
Speak on it.
Check this out now. Okay, I don't know who it was. I'm not even gonna look into it. I'm just like, what it is. But look, who it was, found a way to order something from Uber, and use my card. I don't know who it was, but used my card to do it. But they was unsuccessful at doing it.
Yeah.
Reason being is because I locked my card.
Okay, so you were smart.
You know?
Hold on, y'all ain't finna get me, cuz.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, So yeah, So basically, I'm pretty sure whoever did it is very upset right now.
I bet. Like, man, I didn't even get nothing. See, me, my credit's so bad. You try to, I could give you my social security number. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with it.
They're like, wow, I don't need this. What am I gonna do with this?
It's like, oh man, you gonna have to try to get it sneaky. I get to you. Try to use it. Like, I can't even use it.
And it's mine.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah, that man. Oh man, okay. They are opening up Arizona. 100%.
Oh yeah. Y'all ready for this? You ready for this?
Opening up. I'm
just sorry. I'm still gonna wear my mask. Yeah, I'm still gonna social distance because I haven't got no COVID. I know this is like the state number one with COVID. Everybody getting COVID. I ain't never had COVID. My family ain't never had COVID.
But see, and that's the thing. It's like, even though they open it up 100% and stuff like that, you still have to wear your mask. Even though you get a shot, you still have to wear your mask. Some people feel like, oh, I got a shot, I don't have to wear my mask.
That's not what it means, cuz. Nope.
Wear your mask, because look at it. It's not only you still can catch it. You might can beat it better with the shot, but you still can catch it. Now, but the thing is if you got it and you don't know you got it and you gave it to somebody else, now they got it, and let's say that they didn't get the shot. So they be in that whole standstill of what happened before when everybody got it. So you still have to be safe, people. Still be safe, man.
So I look at people like they crazy when they ain't got no mask on coming to the store. I ain't finna be the one videotaping and call them out like, hey, that's on you. I got my mask on. That's it. Like, I see all them videos, and my thing is like, you know what? Why don't you just leave the person alone? If they don't want to wear a mask, let the business take care of that.
Right. And that's the thing. It's like,
it's a business job.
When I see that, and when I see people in the store and everything, and I see them like that, and they come in the store, they don't have no mask and stuff like that on, and then they ask the question. They'll come up to me and they'll say, they'll ask the question, where did you get that item? Where did you get that from? What aisle was this in? And they like literally come up to you and ask you this. And I'm like, okay, normally before it was like you'll take it and like, okay, well, it's over there. You know, but you don't want them to be in your face like that, but you know, you'll tell them where it's at. Now, it's like when they get in my face, I'm like, I'm backing up.
Right?
Like, I'm like, okay, and I literally say, I'm like, well, I'm sorry, you know, I have my mask on. You don't have one on, you know, so I'm just gonna stand right here, and then I will answer their question of what I got that from, you know. So no, you're not getting in my face like that.
Not getting in your face.
No,
Pookie, back up, Pookie.
No, and I'm like, and even at the airport, I'm like. McQuash, oh my gosh.
McQuash.
Oh my gosh. This dude, let me tell
McQuash.
you, this dude, it'd be like, people be coming up, no mask on. He was like, no, you can't talk to me without a mask. You can't talk to me. No, you need a mask. You can't, you know, you're not supposed to be here without a mask.
I can see McQuash doing that.
You need a mask. I'll be weak. I'll be like, yeah, that's how you do that, you know. Man.
That's funny.
But yeah, okay. All right. So remember, y'all, azinthe@gmail.com. Get in contact with us. Social media outlets, AZ in the Know. Yeah, just get in contact with us. Talk to us. You know, go to YouTube, our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and like. Do that. Write comments in it. Yeah, man, we want to hear from you. What else? What else we got?
That's about it.
That sounds about it. But yeah, man, it's been good, been great. See y'all on the 27th, and will we have Anthony Casablanca on the show for the Dying Art of Leadership. Tune in. All right.
Until then, AZ in the know. Keeping you in the know.
Peace out. Deuces.
So she was saying that she couldn't hear us on the